Okay, ladies and gentlemen, apologies for the delayed start. It's been quite the morning, and getting back into the swing of things is always fun. Some technical issues and glitches and stuff, but everything seems to be working. Fingers crossed, and we're ready to go out on our adventure, really. So, with that being said, folks, let me get the chat up once more. And yeah, we're good to go. So, today, welcome to the Indie Brothers Indie Spotlight. It is going to be shined upon Queen's Wish today. Queen's Wish, the Conqueror from Spiderweb Software. And it is one of many of the titles that we have helped out with over the years, working directly with Jeff Vogel and Spiderweb Software. And on top of that, right now, and why this is topical, again, we try to incorporate anything that is directly related, like in a timely manner. Like if something's going on, there's an event happening or something along those lines, we try to do our showcase around whatever that is. So in this case, our showcase is around Queen's Wish, whereas the second Queen's Wish is currently featured for Steam's Next Fest. On Steam right now, you guys can go over there, Queen's Wish 2, and download Queen's Wish 2, the Tormentor, and you can download the demo and check it out for yourselves, which is a pretty cool thing. That all being said, I am your host today, Bumpy McSquigums. Like I said, a lot to get moving and started. Settings have changed, and you see I'm a little floaty above, but it's because there's going to be stuff underneath me here when we get into the game proper. And yeah, we're going to be spending about an hour's time just playing around with some Queen's Wish, showcasing the game, and letting you guys see, again, one of the games that we had a hand in doing, you know, the PR and the outreach and all that stuff for, and that we've helped out. So yeah, we like to share and showcase those. In the future, I'm still discussing what we're going to do for the show, because again, at some point we are going to, I won't say run out of, but we are going to not have new things. We'll have to start recycling and whatnot. So hopefully this week I can get into a conversation and lock down exactly where we're going to be moving. Ideas are as follows, you know, do like a once a month thing where we focus on a game that we've helped. Hopefully, again, in a timely manner where it coincides with something going on with that game or that developer specifically. And of course, you know, that's just going to boost things in general. And then the other 2 weeks, maybe we'll spend doing just indie games that any one of the team particularly liked. I'll get my hands on it, and we'll dive in and just share, again, shine an indie spotlight on games like that, games that we like personally. And then for the final week of the month, so it's going to be like a 4-week chunk, maybe we'll do submissions through our Twitter, and you guys can send us a code or something that we already have. We'll be able to just play that on stream and showcase it, spotlight it, and share it with the world. So that's what I'm leaning toward. We'll see if that is all approved and okayed, and we'll go from there. Anyway, enough babbling. Let's get into the game proper. Apologies, I had to do. We have a pickup today, a garbage pickup, and we had a bunch of tree limbs and stuff cut. So I was kind of bundling those. Say kind of. I don't think they're gonna take it. I think we have to cut them like in half or even a third. Anyway, so I had to do that when I woke up. I was gonna do it yesterday, but it rained all day, and then shower, breakfast, all that stuff, or lunch, I suppose. So just been scrambling and getting all the settings, everything. It's been a morning, so it's gonna be nice to be able to sit down, relax, and have a good time playing some Queen's Wish here. All right, we'll just go with me. I'm gonna be the boy. I'm gonna be the lad. I'm gonna be Bumpy. You can change skin tone. I'm just gonna close our eyes, and Bob's your uncle. All right. I mean, we look a little bit different than that, but got no problem with that. Since we are going Bumpy, I'm not gonna be fem bump. So we're going to continue on from there. We could be angry. We could be overly happy. We could be like, what'd you say? Yeah, we'll be slightly smiley. What else do we have? We have aged. Kind of basic. Yeah, we're going to go with kind of like Bumpy. It's fine. Hairstyle. we go kind of Mr. Clean hairstyle. I think that's fine. I guess the hair color doesn't matter. And the extra details. Oh, it does matter. All right, we're gonna go full beard then. We're like between this color and black, and of course we also have a little bit of this in the old beard, but we'll go with the dark brown. I think that's fine. All right, we are created. We're gonna go on normal, and here we are. The Empire of Haven rules a full eighth of the known world. Queen Sharon III rules Haven absolutely. Her oldest son will become king someday. Her oldest daughter is Sharon's sage and most trusted advisor. It's ironic this is exactly how the next game starts. Queen Sharon III, your mother. Now this is going to be where it starts to differ. Queen Sharon III buys the loyalty of all the small nations she can reach. If they refuse her, Haven is wealthy enough to pay armies to make them her vassals. None of this concerns you. Because we don't really care. We cool. You have lived a life of comfort, hiding from the responsibilities that ever threatened to crush you. Yeah, well, I mean, that is a thing that I do. That's very true. You've had a peaceful life of decadence until today, where Mama's like, nah, you ain't getting no life of decadence anymore. I am sorry. Give me one sec here. I am also battling allergies constantly, so my nose every once in a while is like, hey, I hate your face. I'm like, yeah, I know. I know we have to deal with that. All right, we're back. Our face is back. It might have been hated, but it's okay. Welcome to Queen's Wish. You have a long day ahead of you. First, you need to learn how to move around. Select the spot on the ground to walk there. Good morning. It's Princess Delia. Alright, so let's go talk over to our sister, I guess. Yep. Your older sister, Princess Delia, stands by the door watching you. She has on her best reassuring expression. Good morning, young prince. I'm sorry for disturbing you. It is almost noon. Where is my butler? Well, I'm afraid Stonehouse is occupied. I think you'll meet him soon enough. Delia, get out of my bedroom. You get a familiar, tired smile. I want nothing more. However, our mother commands your presence in the throne room now. Fine, what is going on? I have no idea, she lies. No lying in bed all day for you, I'm afraid. Hurry, out into the hall. On your way, she insists. Oh no, what does mother want? Can't this wait? Turn over and go back to sleep. I'm gonna turn over and go back to sleep. Delia says in her most piercing, serious voice, Bumpy, this is no joke. You can't just sleep through this. The queen commands. Go. I'll get there when I get there. Princess Delia steps to the side. You expect the standard nagging. Instead, she looks you in the eyes. She is sad. What is going on here today? To open the door, or a box. I've heard it both ways. I can't currently do that. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and drag on over the dealie. As you stumble out of your bedroom, the royal insignia of Haven slowly fades into being on the chest of your jerkin. This happens no matter what you wear. Always, even when you don't want it to. It's a fairly simple bit of magic, worked on you and your siblings by your mother. She insists that you bear the crest of Haven everywhere you go. Something about the mystique of the royal house. Well, that seems inconvenient. Alright, what's in here? You try to open the door only to find that it is locked. This makes no sense. You are the Prince of Haven! No chambers are ever locked to you, except those of Queen Sharon herself, of course. Another locked door? In your short life, you have become an expert at finding ways to sneak out of the palace. Yet, somehow, all of your regular escape routes have been blocked. Oh no, we've been locked in. Another locked door. All right. So obviously we got to go to the end of the hall here. Oh dear. This is the dueling hall. For centuries, when a dispute could not be settled peacefully, lords and ladies of Haven came here to resolve arguments in the most final way. A man is waiting for you. You are shocked to see your older brother, Prince Sutter. He is next in line to the throne, and he's almost never in Sharon's palace anymore. He has too much to do. Well, that's interesting. The throne room is just ahead on the left. You groggily enter the dueling hall, hoping to get this ordeal over with quickly. Someone moves to stand in your way. It is your brother, your older brother, Prince Sutter, back from some war or other urgent business of Haven's empire. He walks up and gives you a standard hearty grin and says, "Greetings, Prince!" Hello, Sutter, back from some marvelous bit of heroism. Someone has to help run Haven's empire, Bumpy. Many lives outside these luxurious walls depend on us. That doesn't mean I can't take the occasional break for family. That is why I rushed home when Mother told me of the glorious event. Oh, glorious event? He ignores the question. That aggravating grin is still on his face. He nods toward the box by the north wall. A demonstration, I suppose. All must take part. Your sword is in the box. Get it and ready it. That sword? I'd rather not. He gives you the look. The terrifying look he reserves for underlings who fail him. It is supposed to make you quiver in terror. It doesn't. It hasn't worked on you since you were 4. He shrugs. Bumpy, you best play along. This won't end until you do. Yep, select it, get our sword, do sword things. Yeah, alright. So we're going to click and bring the iron short blade right on into our hand and ready to do some stuff. Sutter sees that the sword is ready. He laughs. Well, Bumpy, let us see how useful your expensive education was. He claps his hands. There's a puff of smoke in the center of the dueling hall. A moment later, a giant, horrible spider has appeared. As Sutter laughs heartily, the thing lunges toward you. You know what I've never tried, and this might be a bad idea. We're going to do a quick save. What if I let the spider kill me? Oh, noes! I refuse to kill spiders. It's not my job. I assume it's just going to be a game over screen. You have managed to not meet even your family's lowest expectations of you. Whoops. After a lifetime of training, you were unable to handle mere pests. Your spirit heads into the light. You receive an honorable burial and are honestly mourned by your loved ones for many years. Then Haven continues on perfectly well without you. I appreciated that. All right, we're gonna continue here. All right, let's fight the spider legit styles with a Z. Oh, you're just gonna swing up on me. All right. So we got some abilities here. We've got ourselves a brutal blow. Get some bleeding. We got a whirlwind attack. We have the blinding blow, which reduces the damage and weakens the enemy. Let's do that. Oh, we just one-shot him. Cool. Press the button to leave combat mode. You are victorious. To exit combat mode, press the end combat button in the lower left. After this battle, you can bandage your wounds. In the future, to heal your wounds, restore energy, you will need to use an inn or return to one of Haven's forts. Indubitably. Alright. Sutter nudges the dead spider with his toe. As you bandage your wounds, he says, not too bad, Prince. Your education left you with some practical skills, I see. Glare. A bit crude for one of your pranks, Sutter. Are you mad that thing tried to kill me? Sutter laughs and claps you on the shoulder. My position as heir to the throne requires me to be fearless, Bumpy. You will have to be the same. Enough delays. It is time. Time. You hear a click from the west door. The door to the throne room. Mother awaits. All are healed. Alright, cool. You're fully healed. Be polite to the queen. Yeah. Cool. Oh, my sister got over here. You enter the throne room to find court is fully in session. Your mother, Queen Sharon, sits ramrod straight on her customary stool. Guards surround her. They look at you with their customary disdain. The queen waves you forward. Prince Bumpy, please. It is time for us to speak. Okay, so, select a character to talk to it. Alright. Come in, my child. What? You come before Queen Sharon, total monarch of the Empire of Haven and all of the lands it owns, savior of your people, scourge of your foes, and your mother. As you come close, she gives you a tiny nod. Prince or not, custom demands that you kneel now. Don't kneel. What do you want, mother? Oh dear. I'm being belligerent. The royal guard becomes even more stiff and statue-like than usual, quietly shocked by this public display of insolence. Your mother isn't fazed. She is used to it. Well, my young prince, there is a matter we need to discuss. It is important. Sorry, I'm a little off balance. The spider just tried to eat me. Don't you usually do your business with my brother and sister? Let's get this over with then. I'm eager to learn. I'm a little off balance. The spider just tried to eat me. A tiny smile, only one who has known her as long as you have would detect it. Ah, Sutter and his pranks. Still, we had to make sure you are fully awake. Don't you usually do your business with my brother and sister? Yes, too much so, I have come to believe. Sutter and Delia are invaluable to me. Their happiness comes from knowing that they have value. You will now join the family. I'm giving you a job. Wait. What? You're giving me a job? What? Why? Well, we have done you a disservice. I see now that you will only work as hard, be as strong, as you are forced to. You are, in other words, a normal person. This is no crime. Haven has bits of unfinished business waiting for us to have time and resources to tend to them. That time is now. Unfinished business? We had a valuable colony on the continent of Sacramentum. Over the sea to the west, this colony was ruined in a great calamity. Strange forces destroyed our crops. Our vassal states rejected us. Only a few of our people remain there, hungry and besieged. Yeah, I don't recognize the name. The colony lost. A lost colony. One you lost, if I recall. Ooh. The 3 lost vassals there. All right, we're gonna say a lost colony, one that you lost. Okay. Again, belligerence. The guards grow nervous. For most people, saying those words here would mean time in the dungeons. For you, Sharon only shakes her head. Yes, they were lost on my watch. I will see now that my errors are corrected, and our vassal states resume their duties to us. What does this have to do with me? In the garden to the west, you will find an enchanted portal. It will carry you to Sacramentum. There, you will take command of what is left of our colony. You will rebuild our forts, raise forces, and reclaim all the land that we have lost. Wait. Take over a whole continent? Me? I don't know anything about Sacramentum. Look, if the people of Sacramentum don't want us to serve them, why should I force them? Why are you doing this to me? Wait. Take over me? Of course, you are a Prince of Haven. That is the job you were born to do. It's what you do to earn the wealth you were born into. You will have all the resources you need. You must provide the orders and the will. Look, I don't know anything about Sacramentum. That is all right. Haven still has loyal servants there. They will greet you and teach you all you need to know. I know the prospect is painful, but you might also be helped by reading a book or two. Look, if the people of Sacramentum don't want us to serve them, why are you doing this to me? Oh, my child, you are getting older, and time runs shorter than you know. Your life, your true life, must begin. This is the only solution. The portal waits for you. I refuse. I'm going back to bed. It is about time you trusted me. I accept your quest. I will reclaim our lost possessions. I don't know. I'm going back to bed. No, the orders have been given. You will have no rest, no entertainment, no food even. This must be done, and now. You hear a click from the door to the west. It is now unlocked. The portal is waiting. Oh, my child, I wish the best for you. Good fortune. Yeah, nah, I'm going back to bed. Bye. Oh, come on. Let me go back to bed. Could have, like, locked the door or had the guards move in place to kind of toss me over there, but nope. It's going to make me have to do it on my own, huh? A couple of archers. A couple of archers. Another locked door. Yep. Alright. Well, I guess we're going west. Sis. You stumble out into the west hall dazed. Nothing seems real. You wonder if this is all some sort of prank. Then you see your sister waiting for you just ahead. You see the look on her face. This is entirely real. Okay. Delia is waiting for you in the hall to the portal. As usual, she is infuriatingly concerned about your well-being. Bumpy, how are you? Are you all right? I don't know. I'm better than all right. I have power now. Can you get me out of this? This is madness. This is madness. I urged Queen Sharon to reconsider. She is determined. This will happen, Bumpy. Now, steel yourself. Be ready, little brother. What if someone there just kills me? Our mother is not so careless. You have had powerful protective enchantments placed on you, one after another starting from birth. You will find you are powerful and very hard to kill. This is a small advantage, but I think you will need it. When can I come home? I don't know. I know there is a portal in Sacramento. You can use it to speak with us, get information and advice. I believe you will be able to use it to get home eventually. You may need to find help to recharge it. Until then, you will have to deal with Sacramento. I will need your advice. I won't want to talk to any of you. Delia is hurt, as you knew she would be. I wish it hadn't come to this. Bumpy, please don't forget that we love you. With one hand, she wipes her eyes. With the other, she points to the west. Go. All right, and by west, you mean north. You don't mean north. You mean west. Okay, well, I tried. Oh, look, it's my brother. You spent much of your childhood playing in this garden. The stone portal to the north was always closed. You hid behind it 1,000 times. It was to be used for emergencies or missions of great importance. This is the very first time you have seen it open. For you, your brother stands by it. Its raw energy is making his hair stand up. Well, Sutter waits by the portal with his stupid grin. You give him a good look. No, he's not faking it. The Queen's heir is truly enjoying this. Oh, cheer up, Bumpy. This is going to be glorious. You'll see. Adventures, exploration, the thrill of command. All with the full power and support of Haven behind you. Who will tend to me while I'm here or there? We threw your butler through the portal ahead of you. Stonehouse wasn't happy, but it is his job. I could just refuse, you know. Nope. I'll throw you through the portal if I have to. We've kept you a child too long. It's time. Before you go, I have some advice. Advice on how I can get out of this? You can choke on your advice. Now Sutter is really enjoying himself. He steps back. Suit yourself. Into the portal you go. I can't wait to see how things go. Bye. I envy you. Oh, you do? Well, I mean, you can go through the portal. Here we are, little slimy pools of gunk and just kind of nasty place. You stumble through the dusty room, trying to clear your head. Magical teleportation is infamous for causing dizziness and splitting headaches. You regain your senses and look around. You are in a fort. The walls are rough wood. This is a prison. Posts with chains line the walls, waiting for prisoners awaiting judgment. It is late at night and mostly quiet. Alright. Doesn't look like there's a lot else we can do. Alright, you emerge and get a look at the rest of the fort. You've landed in the right place. Soldiers of Haven built this place. However, most of the buildings have crumbled or been torn down for firewood. They will have to be rebuilt. There are no people in sight. You hear a shout. Something is happening to the northeast. On screen, north is up, northeast is up and to the right. Yep, makes sense. Alright, well, let's get to the northeast. It's Chief Miranda. The main hall of the fort remains standing, old and worn down, but intact. The chief of the fort stands out front, her back to the door, sword drawn. She is facing two brigands, shaggy brutes in leather jerkins, stalking her, daggers out. One of them says, "We know you've been giving payments to Brandon. The rusty barb will have its share, Miranda. You have never been too involved in the ways of Haven, but it's hard to see this treatment of your soldiers and not be annoyed. Watch and listen, clear your throat, Excuse me. Excuse me. The brigand doesn't hear you. He says to the chief, put that sword away. Even if you kill us, Conqueror will send 20 more, and you know it. You speak again. All three of them turn to look at you. Don't mind me. I'm just looking for a portal. The brigands look you over. Well, don't let us stop you, kid. We'll need your blade and clothes, though. Chief Miranda stares at their backs. She's doing some very quick calculating. I guess it was good that I was able to warm up, attack. Look, I really didn't mean to stumble into this. Back away. Nah, we'll we're gonna be belligerent. We're gonna not want to do stuff. We're definitely gonna be lazy, kind of layabout, but we have to have at least a little modicum of pride. So we gotta stand up for ourselves. As you lunge forward, Miranda attacks at the same time. She's the chief of the fort, a manager, not a fighter. Happily, she seems competent with a blade. Oh my god, she just absolutely murdered that guy. That did not go well for him. I am not going to be able to reach. Aha! You're lucky I was here. The brigands are dead. Miranda gives each of them a good kick. And we'll see the Conqueror next. She turns to you, kneels, and bows her head. I don't want to presume, but I think you... Are you... Who were they? I am Prince Bumpy of Haven, and I have been sent to help you. Yes, just rise. I need information, Chief. Who were they? Deserters. She delivers another kick. A few Havenites are still loyal to the crown. The rest decided that no help was ever coming and fled. They rob us whenever they need anything. Look, I need to get a portal back to Sharon's palace. Please direct me to it. There is a long silence. There is a portal here. It has never been powered and opened as far as I know. We can use it to talk to our masters, but not travel. You want to report back, yes, to let them know how close to total loss our colony is? I plan to leave as soon as possible and not come back. Really? I expected different. I am sorry, Prince. It is not for me to judge. She is deeply shaken. Follow me to my office. I will tell you anything you want to know. Gossip of all you do will spread around the colony and find its way back to the Queen. For example, what you just said will make Havenites trust you less. Your words will affect how other characters treat you. Lead on. She rises, turns, and enters the main hall. Select the doors to enter the building. Hey, I guess we'll do that. A stone house! The building is old and worn. It may be the very first structure of Haven's colony in Sacramento. Interesting trivia for the historians. The portal chamber is to the left. You see Chief Miranda waiting in her office to the right. Best of all, your butler, Stonehouse, is waiting by the stairs. He was sent ahead of you. At least you will have some comfort while you are here. Leave the building. Doors. Yeah, got it. At your command, sir. I don't care, Stonehouse. I'm busy. Miranda gestures for you to enter. I am sorry to be eager, Prince. This is a day of great events. Before we kill them, the deserters told me something. You'll need to know about it, I think. Uh-huh. Miranda invites you to sit in her least dirty chair. Stonehouse enters, prepares tea as you speak. Well, as I said, the brigands told me something before the stabbing. Some news. Glorious news. For someone who just slaughtered 2 thugs, she is in a good mood. The chief here clearly tends to optimism. Are you alone here? No, not entirely. There are a few warriors left in Fort Haven. It's just that none of them are in the fort right now. I'm sort of glad you arrived when you did. What is the new news? Ships! At last 3 boats have come from Haven. They wait just offshore at Greatport to the north. They can't land, alas. The brigands have taken the port and have siege weaponry pointed out to the sea. Wait, they arrived today? How long does it take for a boat to get here from Haven? About 3 months with good weather. 3 months? Is that how long your mother's been planning to send you here? What's on the ships? I don't know, but I dream. Warriors, wood and stone. Alchemists and artisans. Everything we need to make a proper colony again. Why don't they just land at another port? there is no other friendly port. The Ukatish, the Vol, and the Ariel are pushing us out. We need some of the force of Haven to get them to obey the treaties again. I sense you want something from me. Before our ships can land, Greatport must be retaken. Difficult by sea, easy from land. Do that and we can begin restoring the colony and reclaiming Sacramentum. And then we can escape, Stonehouse mutters quietly. There are things I need to know. If I am to retake Greatport, I will need warriors. Of course, I only have 3 left, but they are at your disposal. Your taking them will leave us undefended for a time. Marvelous, says Stonehouse. It is a necessary risk. Only 3 warriors. Oh, Prince, we have had a very hard time of it here the last few years. Now that you have returned, though, we might be able to recruit more. All right. Got it. I'll go down here. We got Elspeth, Terrence, and Patricia. They're back. They are also available in the... yeah, it's fine. We'll just roll with those guys. Also available in the second game. The same trio of lads and lasses. Except Elspeth looked completely different. The other two, basically the same. It's fine. Give me 1 second. I want to check on a thing. We did not. Okay, well, that's fine. That is okay. All right, sorry. Let's continue. Okay, so real quick, let's take a peek at our crew. Pokey Stick. You're the healer, and you're the magical mage of magitude. Okay. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is put some skills up on the thing. Because it's not super important to do it, but it's fine. Alright, whatever. Leans forward, shaking with excitement. It's fair. Your arrival is the first bit of hope she's had in years. Alright, I have enlisted help. Now what? So I see the time to strike is now while Cloakar and his thugs are unready. How do I find this Cloakar? Leave this fort and go north to Greatport. Destroy Cloakar and his brigands, then our ships can land safely. We need to make the way safe for them. We can't afford to lose a single ship. Alright, I could use better equipment. Look in the chest in your chambers upstairs. I think you might be able to find something of value. Alright, why aren't you coming? I am a chief. I am trained more for planning and engineering than fighting. When we get stone, I can help turn it into stronger walls. I promise I can be more useful to you here. You note that when the conversation turns to heroism, Stonehouse always finds some reason to be out of the room. And how should I deal with the brigands? Well, they have tormented me for years. I hate them. I recommend stabbing. And why is it called Greatport? Don't know. Haven always has names, always names stuff grandly. It makes us seem more impressive, I guess. Alright. Let's go look in our chest. Who this? Oh, Sage Harland. I'm good, Sage Harland. Stonehouse has set up your bedroom for you. It's crude, but it's clean. You make a noble effort to look for good qualities. You fail. It's terrible here. Okay. Oh my god, we have so many things. Well, I plan to shoot stuff from a distance a lot. Oops. And as such, I will most likely be utilizing some stuff. Iron short blade, iron short blade. Alright, so I'm gonna let you, oh, right, we gotta move the stuff over there. I'm gonna let her take the vast majority of the extra spoopy stuff and do things with it. Put the orb on you, put the sword on you. I think you have a dagger. Maintain it. Okay. Why will it do half damage? I'm slightly confused. Does it have something to do with, like, his proficiency is not there? Well, I plan to use the bow and arrow for the most part anyway, but sure, whatever. Huh. I don't know. It's fine. Cool, cool, cool. All right, and then over to you. We'll put the armor on you. Clearly, 4 and 2 is better than 3 and 2. Yeah, we'll throw that on as well. You're using a two-handed bronze spear, so that does nothing for you. And then what is the orb all about? It's an offhand item. And it does what? Absorbs a little bit of physical and magical damage, and it has some mental resist. Okay. I guess that's cool. Alright, let's get out of here. Sorry, Stonehouse. We be on our way. Very nice. How does one get out of the town? Ah, by the road over here. Oh, it's raining. Boo! Alright, you emerge from Fort Haven and survey the countryside. You see Havenish farmhouses and fields of crops. It seems alright at first, but the crops are patchy and sickly. The farmers move around nervously, ready to be attacked by bandits at any moment. The people of Haven always put up a brave front, but the subtle details tell you that this colony is a great peril. To the north, you see a great bay. The docks are barely visible. That is the colony's only gateway to the rest of the world. You need to control it. I mean, do I? I mean, yes, I do. North we're going. Oh, looks like we're going to be meeting up with somebody. Several shabby armed warriors are stalking this road looking for prey. You can tell they aren't Haven soldiers from a long way away. They approach, their arrogance fades the moment they see the insignia on your chest. Oh, we're just travelers. We'll be letting you by now. I don't like brigands on my roads. The brigands consider running, then they realize that they still outnumber you. They decide to get rich stripping your body instead. Alright, it looks like we just have a singular archer. And we hurt him a little bit. A little bit of archer hurt there. Alright, we're switching over to our ranged attacks. And foomp, down you go. The baloney flies, and we are feeling okay. We missed. Slightly embarrassing, but, you know, I'm okay with it. Alright, we're gonna chill everyone out. And it worked out pretty darn well. Okay. So we have it. Who got hurt? How, when? What? I'm confused. I don't know when Elspeth got hurt, but she did. You search the bodies of the brigands to find coins and jewelry stolen from the merchants and farmers of Haven. Hey, money. Who are these guys? Are you farmers? The farmers near Greatport are a pathetic lot, all but enslaved by the brigand gangs. When you get close, they run away. They don't want the robbers to think they are they're helping you. Oh boy. To the north, you see Greatport on the Bemerev Sea. Sure. This is Haven's main port, and the only one on Sacramentum it fully controls. It is the choke point for all trade with the rest of Haven. It is the lifeline for your people here. It has fallen. It is a sad testimony to how far your colonies have fallen here, that it has been taken over by brigands. If you can't reclaim it, you have no chance of success in these lands. Ooh, spoopy music. I like it. Alright, we'll walk around a bit. You approach Greatport. The main docks controlled by Haven. This is where the supplies and goods can be shipped in and out of Sacramentum. without interference from vassal states. There are no Haven soldiers in sight. A tall stone customs hall is next to the docks. Most of the brigands are probably hiding in there. Yep, I know all about abilities. We're just gonna casually walk around. Who dis? Oh. Oh, she just, like, straight up ran at me. I mean, that's not a good plan. She had her baloney slapped around a little bit. I don't really know what that means. But we did stop the onslaught. Oh, we got arched at. I do not approve. I mean, I approve of our victory, sure. 4 large ballistas point out to sea, a modest but effective defense for the port. Those ships will be able to safely land here as long as the port remains under the control of the brigands. Alright. No, I don't want to. Okay, there we go. Our ranged attacks are devastatingly effective. Doo-doot. Doo-doot. Oh, you poor Thug. Oh, we just one-shot him. Oh, surprise! From downtown, it must be the shoes. I know. Doesn't fit what's going down. A little too jovial for what's actually happening. Maha! Aww. Alright, so we got 1, we got 2, we got 3, and the 4th one's up here. It is undefended. Yeah, we'll do a quick save. Why not? Hello? Anyone else want to play with us? I mean, we did a pretty good job of, you know, murdering everyone who jumped out to attack. I know we're going to get into a big fight in here. Because, I mean, I don't want to say, oh, we got blood on the cabbages. Boo. I don't want to say they alluded to it. They just flat out told us most of them are going to be hiding in the stone building. You pull on the warehouse doors with all your might, but they don't budge. Alright, we knock, but nobody answers. Go try this down here. Hey, we're inside. Unexpected. Spiders. Oh, angry spiders. Alright, who's first? Oh. Ow, you bit me on the backside. I do not appreciate that. Maha. Ha! I blocked the damage, fool. Ow, ow. Can I hit you with this without murdering my own person? I don't know. We'll try it. I mean, we did something. That was a bit unfortunate. Aha! Victory! Alright, sweet. Victory is ours. I think we can actually heal. If we wanted to. By going into combat like that. Alright. I mean, we're gonna take all this stuff. I'm gonna put the hat on. I think the buckler can go to our boy. I want to say Vincent, but that's not his name. What is his name? Terrence. Terrence. Our boy Terrence can have that. Now, that's fine. We'll just stick with it. Okay, well, we entered. There's no one here. What this? How not to get hit, a tactical guide. The military of Haven is rich in healers of both the magical and non-magical variety. However, the power of even the most skilled healer cannot keep up with the damage a skilled opponent can dish out. That is why Haven's warriors should find ways to prevent their opponents from attacking at all. For physical warriors, attacks with stunning and knockback can prevent foes from striking you. For magicians, terror and slowing effects can save you from much suffering. Summoned allies can keep your foes at a distance. The infamous shockwave spell can prevent entire groups from attacking. Finally, if you are lucky enough to recruit an aerial mage, you can gain the ability to charm your foes. This can be devastating. Okay, well, I mean, lessons learned. This office was where merchants came to register shipments and paid tariffs. The brigands tore through here looking for wealth, found nothing, and left the room behind. This hall also quartered travelers and guards. There are sure to be quarters and kitchens here. The rest of the raiders must be hiding somewhere within. Note, if you kill a few raiders and leave, they will have reinforcements in return. In Queen's Wish, most dungeons need to be defeated in a single trip. Yep, know all about melee and ranged. Surprise! Oh, there's nothing. Nope, okay. Surprise! Okay. Surprise! Oh. Do 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 do. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, there's a doge. Yeah, I know. Oh, I didn't appreciate that. Oh, there's an archer in the back. Oh no, the enemy is slow. Man, we just failed this in every conceivable way. Every possible way we have failed this. That helped a lot, actually. That did not help very much. Oh, cool. We missed the archer. That's good. Can I heal you? I can, and I did. And it's glorious. Alright. Can we just, like, basic slap you? Basic slap you! Yeah, from downtown. Very nice. Alright, let's, Nope. Is there a wait button? I know we can click on our people to make them wait. But essentially, I just want to be able to throw another heal out. Alright, I guess that's the best we're going to get. Around. Oh, there's an upstairs. But before we do that, let's go see what's through door number 2. Okay, we got Thug and Thug. There could be another Thugalicious Thug over there. Gonna lightning blast him. Oh, and we just immediately. Alright, that's cool, buddy. Oh. There's a doge. I'm gonna attack the doge. Yeah! Uh-oh. There's so many more people than I thought there were going to be. Okay, we took care of the wolf. Step away, we're gonna hit the thug. Some knowledge. Then we're gonna step away and we're gonna wait. I think we can step here and Terrence from downtown. Okay, and then again step away. Lightning blast and done. Very little to no damage done to us. It looks like there's some treasure loot to be had. Well, I mean, maybe not exactly what we're looking for as far as, like, equipment-wise, but important stuff nonetheless. Okay, well, this looks fine so far. And then we're back outside. Alright, that's cool. Alright, looks like we're going to be going upstairs and doing a battle up there. There is no promise that it's going to go well for us. Bzz. Ah. And there it is. Oh, we missed. Of course we did. Oh, that was a big, nasty hit. I didn't enjoy that at all. Let's hit Elspeth with a little bit of help there, and then let's not miss this time. There we go. Well done, boys and boyos. Or boys and girl. Oh, there's Clocar. Imagine he's going to want to, like, babble to us a little bit. There is a box by the north wall, bulging with goods. The brigands stored some of their stolen goods here. When you take gold or building materials from the box, you immediately add them to your supplies. Other items need to be kept in your backpack. Oh. I was really expecting us to get murdered. Deadeye rune. Go to one of your smithies and you can attach this to a weapon or helmet to improve it. A hit chance increase. Oh, that's cool. Alright, Clokey. I imagine you want to discuss something with us? Yep. The brigands you've met so far have been exactly what you expected. Drunken, violent louts, deserters, and cretins or cretins. The sort of fools who would stand against Haven. You have cornered their leader in this back hall, and he is exactly like the others, just bigger and drunker. He lurches down the hall toward you, roaring, "I am Clocar! This is my port! Soon this will be my colony! Who are you?" "Never mind who I am. I just need to take care of this so I can go home." Clocar grows more confused. "You do not fear Clocar?" He flings his bottle of grog against the wall. "I am Clocar. The Haven colony is mine now. His eyes start to focus on the insignia on your chest. "Wait, that is..." Keep concentrating. He finally recognizes it. He looks up at you. The expected fear finally showing in his eyes. "Prince, you are the prince, but you should not be here. This is just a poor place. Why did you take over the port?" "Did I not say this colony is mine now? You abandoned it. You left us for years. You lost your claim. Now it is mine when I get new warriors, I guess." So tell me about yourself. "I was a guard, came from another vassal state. Get rich in Sacramentum, they said. I found a waste. Now this waste will be mine. You have no claim to it now." "Yeah, I'm the prince. You look. You don't have to go home, but you sure as heck can't stay here. You gots to go." "No. Spent years getting the warriors, getting weapons, making them brave. This will be my new nation, nation of Clocar. You can't take it from me now. I will be king." "Look, give the port back and you'll live." "No, I am the king now. Years trapped on this continent have left Clocar entirely deranged." Oh, sorry, he didn't say that. I was like, wow, that's pretty self-aware. "We will unseat your queen, starting now. Hrug!" Oh, yeah? Alright, well, Clokey Bokey, I got some bad news for you, buddy. It's not going to go down the way you think it's going to go down. Just saying. Where the heck did you come from? Alright, well, let's do this. All are inspired. Oh, God. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Alright, well. Alright, Wait. Let's go take a peek here. What do we have? We have stunning shot. Let's try that. Bonk. Yeah, you're stunned and slowed, fool. Also, we need to heal desperately. So we're gonna try that. Oh, that was a good heal. Where are all these people coming from? Stop it. What have you learned? You don't mess with royalty. Probably. I think that is the lesson. Yep, no. Well, sure, we'll do this. We'll knock the weapon from your hand, making you weaker. And then we'll shoot you with an arrow. And then you'll die to this. Bye, baloney boy. Clocar directly assaulted a colony of Haven and attacked its warriors, not to mention its prince. Haven has always given such outrages one punishment. You have just delivered it. Your mother put you in a situation where you had to defend this colony to survive. Now you have done the Empire's work. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm aware of what I did. All right. Well, that was a thing that we did. Oh, you guys don't have any more random dudes hiding around the corner? I mean, like, that was surprising. Ooh, we got all sorts of cool stuff here. Blah 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 blah. All right. What else we got? Blah blah blah. Piece of armor and improve healing bonus. I'm assuming that makes us heal better, or is it like heals received? I would assume it makes healing better. All right, what I am going to do is give this to Elspeth and let you wear this because, again, you are taking the brunt of the beatings. Because I am the princely prince of princitude, and I'd rather sit back and shoot things with a bow and arrow. Seems less deadly for me. Okay, well, I suppose we full cleared this, and now the port is ours. Do we have a journal? We do. Now that you are stranded, you have no idea of the rebuilding. Before you can rebuild your colony, you will need to gather supplies, learn how to direct toward the north, road north to the water. Let you find Great Port, enter and destroy the brigands there, and then report back to Miranda. Alright, let's go report back to Miranda. As you leave Greyport, the ships from Haven dock behind you, disgorging goods and workers. Really? Looking back, you see 3 full battalions or battalions of fine Haven soldiers emerge from the docks. They immediately follow their orders. They march down the road past you, saluting as they go, and head west, south, and east. You will need their support to deal with the 3 nations here. Your mother has given you her full support. Often when you reclaim a town, the situation inside it will change. If you re-enter Greatport now, you'll receive a very different greeting. Sure. Hey, good to see you. It's Fritz Bahalan. You see a familiar face? Sort of. The smiling young man in fine Havenite clothes usually carries a clipboard, a noble of Haven, but you can't quite remember his name or how you met. When he sees you, his bright face turns to beaming. He rushes over. Bumpy, I heard you were sent to put all to right here. Excuse me. What a grand adventure. When you fail to recognize him, he graciously reminds you with a bow. Fritz Banlin. I don't recall giving you leave to use my familiar name. Oh. Fritz, I've missed you so much. How do I know you? What are you doing here? Fritz, I missed you so much. I doubt that very much, but I appreciate you saying it. He settles in place, ready to rekindle your acquaintance. So what are you doing here? Straight to the point. A prince with determination. Love it. Great optics. When our queens requested royal volunteers for Sacramentum, my father thought it a splendid idea that I joined to advance Haven's and my family's interests. Well, why did you leave your home? Well, this was all before my time, but the calamity happened. All Havenites left. Not quite true, many stayed. All the wealthy nobles left. I just completed my studies at Thronridge. Sure. Majored in global trade management, a minor in theater, if you're curious. You were not. It is time to make my fortune. Exactly how does helping you benefit me? Honestly, it doesn't. It benefits the queen and thus Haven. Now, if you need an incentive to help me, he pats his heavy coin purse. I'm sure that we can come to a mutually beneficial arrangement. And how can you benefit the queen? Well, in the long run, quite a bit. Once I'm established, I will use my education to Haven's advantage by rebuilding trade with Sacramentum. And personally, it will secure, or rather reestablish my family's trade deals, earning money for the Banlin clan and all around it. Your father forced you to come, and how do you plan to advance your interests? The smile vanishes as he turns coy. I've been meaning to come to you for an audience, but this will do as well. With your permission, of course, I would start by reclaiming our old home of Caloran. Do you have your sanction? Or do I have your sanction? For Haven's sake, you have my permission to reclaim your home. Excellent. I need to see the advantage of helping me reestablish the Banlin family here. However, I heard Kelleran is not yet safe for Havenites. Something about a rogue deserter that must be dealt with first. They'll head off once you show them what's what. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and that is what's what for our indie spotlight on this day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I certainly had fun. I really do like the Spiderweb Software's library of games. It's classic old school RPG mixed with some tactical turn-based strategy, and it's just fun. Fun writing, fun world building, and again, you guys know I'm a sucker for tactical turn-based strategy, so you throw that in with everything else, and it's just good times all around. Don't forget that currently right now there's a Steam Next Fest going on. You can head on over there and you can actually download the demo for Queen's Wish 2, which is due out sometime in August of this year. So, if you want to get your hands on the demo and check it out, you can do so. I heard, I cannot confirm this 100% because I don't remember specifically reading this myself, but somebody told me that the save file from the demo is supposed to carry over to the game when it releases. Also, whatever you do in Queen's Wish the Conqueror, you'll get a code at the end of your playthrough that you can then plug into Queen's Wish 2, and it kind of keeps track of all the stuff that you did. So I really hope you guys enjoyed. I had a blast doing this, like I said, and I will see you guys hopefully next week, unless something comes up, which it shouldn't, with another Indie Spotlight. Until then, check out the Indie Bros at theindiebros.com, and also you can check out Indie Bros PR or at Indie Bros PR on Twitter for all of the happenings going on. Each and every Wednesday we try each and every Wednesday. Some Wednesdays we skip, but in general, most Wednesdays I'm here for the Indie Spotlight around 12 p.m. Eastern, and then at 3 p.m. Eastern, I believe it's 3 p.m. Eastern, unless I'm crazy, should be, 3 p.m. Eastern, we generally have a games industry discussion with myself, Tiny Disaster, and Cup of Goodness. So you should check all those out. We have it coming up here in about 2 hours, and I guess we'll see some of you then. Take care. See you next time.